Good morning, boatingbanner.com fans. Captain Larry here with chapter 36. We're going to try to finish our boat seats, our bass boat seats today. We're in good shape. I put this on. I told you I was going to show you how to do this. And let me show you what I did. I wanted to make sure that I could do it before I brought you in. And all you need to do, like I thought, this is the way it came off, is this is the one I never undid. You just gotta fold it up, inside out. That, fold it up, and the key is rolling it over. Then you just put this on top, and you fill out the headrest portion, and then you simply just roll it down, unroll it, and she'll go right over. She'll go right over this corner. Two wide spots. And as you see, I was able to maintain. I didn't have to cut, so everything's nice and together. So that wasn't bad at all. I thought that was going to be a struggle, but it was no problem. So things that we'll need to do today is I need to glue this down. Unfortunately here I had to put the you see that I had to put the base on, which is really not the good way to do it. It's better to put it on, you know, after you get finished, because you have to staple the bottom on here. But the hold system, I mean, what you call them, they weren't like T-nuts or something, were broken out of there. So I just simply put a washer and a nut on. But I had to put that on first because I'm going to glue this on. And of course, once we glue that on, we won't be able to get to those. So that's what I did. And it will just make it a little more cumbersome, but it'll be all right. We'll figure it out. I have the insert sewn. This is the plate. It goes on here. You have to sew in. There's two clamps here on both sides. And those clamps go through these holes here. So you just stick it up there, that holds the bottom, holds the top, excuse me, in. And just to show you what here was a problem, there were two posts, plastic posts, that stuck in these holes. So you kind of crammed it up that way and then pushed it in. Unfortunately, when I took all of them off, the post broke right off. So what I'm going to have to do, and what I did with my other one, I just put some industrial strength Velcro here. So we just stick that up, and then we just put it on, push it on, and she'll stay. And it's obviously then removable if you have to get at it for some reason. So anyway, what we will do first is we will attach the new vinyl to that. We will then also do the adhesive to keep that in position while we mount the seat. And here's my seat cover. The scrim, of course, I have the hold down strips attached on the three sides like they did, and of course that will be going over like that. The insert is already sewn in. And if you want to see what I did with the insert too, I beefed up. That's one good thing about re-upholstery, you can beef up. So hopefully it will be better than the original. So I double stitched all the way around that insert, which I think is a smart idea because this will be taking most of the abuse. And I ran it down the sides too. So this whole top section should be pretty firm. So that's what we'll be doing today. We'll be mounting this. It's obviously going to need some steam because we've got some wrinkles going here. And I had to, when I put these on, of course you're not gonna when you want to furl it, you're not gonna hit everything right. So I had to really get in there and massage and pull and massage to get I want my double seam right on the edge there, just like the control product. So that took some time. I'm still not happy with these stupid inserts. I think if I was to do this again, I wouldn't even do that. I just attach these two. So this is the second time I've tried to do that, and as you can see on theirs, they are nice and full and flat. A little wrinkly, but pretty much flat. Mine aren't going to be full and probably not flat. Well, I'm 0 for 2 on trying to do that. You just put like a double seam on there, it would have looked fine. There's really not enough distance here to warrant those as far as I'm concerned. So we could have just seamed those together and it would have come out a lot neater looking, I think. So anyway, let me get set up and I'll bring you right back. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will be stapling now our backrest onto its plate here. I suggest again doing the top and the bottom first. So you get centered. And the sides. I'll just go around and get this done and bring you right back. Back everybody, we're done with the backrest. We just stapled around and trimmed off the excess. That looks alright. That's ready to go. Now putting the seat on, there is a step-by-step process we got to go through here. To remember, we had to put hold-down strips on the seat, the center of the seat portion, both sides and in the back here. So before we can place this on and glue it down, we need to get this center piece, the seat portion here, we need to get this secured. So the way to do that, I don't know if I can show it to you too well, because I'll kind of in the way, but is you got foam here, and you can see where the, I don't know if you can see, but feel where the staples were. So what I suggest is you get the seam, that seam and hold down strip is, and put that right down, right over that green foam on both sides. Roll the seat together so you can get at them. Then again on this side, make sure our seam is right on the edge of that foam, both front and back, and then you just kind of pull it down. Let me show you here. Pull it down and tack it. You can see that pulls the seat portion down as the control is. So I will go around, get the rest of those, and then we'll come gluing this down. Again, we're just tacking it. Obviously the vinyl is going to hold it in place. You want to make sure that the feel under there, and there are lips. Make sure the lips are in there pretty good, and that it's snug up against the seat portion here. We're going to be rolling this over that. So you want the front and both sides snug up against that, and the front push forward. So there we go. I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and I'll bring it back and we'll show you again. Another reason you want to have everything folded in. You want to have a nice roll. Just like I told you for the top, unfurling this thing over these edges makes it so much easier. So we'll roll this, pull, and then roll. See, she drops right over pretty good. Okay, I'll just keep fighting with that. Obviously, we've got to get as many wrinkles out as we can, and I'll bring you back and we'll get stapling. Back, I just wanted to show you my progress here. This will, no steaming, of course, and no stapling. I've just pulled it over. And again, keep going back to your control. See, where do all these things fit? And then over here, I think we're looking pretty good. Again, my wedges seem like a waste of time, and I have minor. This one hit a little more major, but really good all here is good. Pretty good here. That's going to have to be pulled down more, hopefully with the stapling. And you got little wrinkles here. That's not bad, huh? Just for pulling it over the top. There you go. Okay, I'm going to get the steamer cooked up here, and then we're going to get to stapling and see if we can't remove some of these wrinkles. I'm pretty good here. As you can see, I still have some minor ones right here. But we have enough tension, the steam should take them out. And there they go. Okay, there you go. That's the product on the bottom anyway. Looks pretty good. There's double seams. Not too much wrinkles. These things are a little better, not as loose, but yeah, I don't like them. And it looks like we're pretty well centered, so we did a good job on the bottom. Time to do the top. I'll bring you back when we get in the middle. Okay, welcome back everybody. We got done. I did the back just like I did the seat. Same kind of thing. You warm it up with the steam, pull it, staple it. Massage those wrinkles out as much as you can. As you see, I think we did a pretty good job. This one here, I mentioned that the pegs had broken off, so I just Velcroed that on. There's a couple of pressure hinges there. You stick it in, and I use this industrial Velcro. I don't know if that's going to hold or not, but maybe you can come up with a better idea if you run into the same problem. Obviously, the best thing to do is not break them, but I couldn't figure out how to do it without doing that. So here it is. Looks really nice. One thing I did remember here, I forgot I had to redo, is you can't staple really hard up against here, otherwise you'll see them. So I had to unstaple them and pull it a little further under, then staple it there. But it works out better that way. They're covered. To the back, got a few wrinkles I still need to work on. That came out nice. As you see at the bottom, there are those two flaps that we did, so we just wrapped them around. Then I stapled and put some Hitem on it, cover them up a little bit. That went in pretty smooth. Pretty good deal. This one, I looked it up. This is an Attwood. They're about $300 a piece. It's the deluxe model of the folding seat. So it's about $300. Then if you throw in another $75 or something for the hardware on the bottom, you've got over a $350, almost $400 seat here. So it's well worth. The vinyl I used was about for the two of them. I think it was about $50, $60, somewhere around there. So basically we were able to redo 2 seats totally, and only spend $60. And the time, it's a good question. It's probably definitely an all-day job. I would suggest you try to do it in 2, because of the steaming and the pulling you got to do, and the intricateness of all these seams is the hard part. You got to take your time, so it's going to kill a day of sewing. But as you can see, it came out really nice. They're good quality seat for a bass fisherman kind of guy. So I am going to sell those and see what people are willing to pay for them, all 3. So it was good practice for me. Like I say, I would definitely not recommend starting with this. Definitely start with a cushion. Cushions get you a lot more straight lines. These curved lines just drive you nuts. So there's straight lines. You can get your technique down, and do a couple of cushions and stuff, and maybe then a backrest, and then attack a seat. It takes a little more skill, a lot more patience, and you just got to keep working at it. And it's pretty good. I think it's better than the first one I did originally. I got a few wrinkles I still got to work on here, there and there, but I'm 99% done, and I'm on a scale of, I give this an 8.5, 9. Came out pretty good. Everything seems to be where it should be. So I guess you got to consider compared to the brand new one over there. The only thing I don't like about it, well, mark myself down, are these stupid wedges. Down here came out better. Up there, they're still loose. Again, I would have just did that again. I would have just sewn these together. There's not enough edge there to warrant these wedges, as far as I'm concerned. And all they did is make a mess. So give myself an 8.5. You guys have a great day. Hope you have a time. And no, next time we're going to get into canvas. We've been doing all this vinyl. We're finally going to get into canvas. I'm going to put a couple of vents in a canvas, brand new canvas mooring cover that I punched a hole in, unfortunately. So, but that will be a while from now. The weather gets a little bit better. Probably another 4 or 5 weeks before we see each other again. You guys have a great time, and good luck with all your projects.